Check, check. Check, check. What's up, Prismatica? What's up, MB-15 Naval Commander? What's up, Scott Duncan? Pander Customs? Luke Snowball? What's up, Firebite27? Hey, hiya, Jake. Been loving your videos since I checked one of them on a whim. Also, my condolences on your Tokusatsu channel. Yeah. Jake jump scare. Yeah, my Toku channel. So if you guys didn't know, I had a Toku channel. Yeah, honestly, let me hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I've been doing some Ben 10 toy research. Next video will not be entirely Ben 10, but it's going to be a good amount Ben 10. That's the wrong window. Okay. Let me just play this video. Tuesday morning, everybody. Or maybe it's a sad one, depending on your perspective. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to title this video, but I know it's going to be something along the lines of this channel is going. This channel. That wasn't real. That was edited in later. I didn't. My voice never cracks. Is going dormant. That sounds bad, but it's actually not. I'm just moving any Toku ideas I have over to my second channel, Jake. So the link for that channel will be in the description, or there'll be a link somewhere, or in the comments, or something like that. But the reason
Jake
for
scare.
that is that this channel is very small. It's got 600 subscribers, which is really impressive. Most of those subscribers came to my
What's
channel.
up, XD444 Legend? What's up, Cap Max?
Twitter that I was gonna do a Toku channel. So a lot of people, like 500 people or 400 people, subscribed off rip, which is really cool. And then over time, I've just gained more and more to like 670 or something like that, which is awesome. I really appreciate all that support. But here's the issue with having a new channel that isn't monetized. It makes it really hard to justify working on stuff for that channel, because taking time to work on that is taking time away from videos I could be making money on.
What's up, Moonzote? Yo, what's up? I love your videos.
And money focus, but it's.
I love your videos, and I hope you do a second part to that Jurassic video of mine. Here's the thing about the Jurassic Park video. I absolutely love it. I'm very proud of it. It is not doing well in the algorithm, unfortunately. You know, maybe there's definitely a universe in which that video picks up. But at the moment, it's kind of, I mean, and I think it's at like near 40K views or something. And I know a lot of people would be like, 40K views is amazing, you know. And I am grateful for that, but it's the issue I'm talking about here, basically. Like, if I don't make enough money from the stuff I do, I can't pay my rent. So I gotta appeal to different, I gotta try and make videos that I think will do really well. And right now, the evidence for not just the Jurassic Park video, but the dinosaur video I did a few weeks ago, the evidence just says people aren't really into the dinosaur stuff. Or I'm having issues like advertising or marketing it to people. So I never say never. Never say never at all. I would love to like do the rest of the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, and I know there's like some sort of weird in-between lines between Jurassic Park 3 and Jurassic World. I'd like to talk about those, but I just gotta play it safe, if you guys understand. The Marvel ones get way more views. Yeah, the Marvel ones did really well. I definitely have more Marvel ideas, but I wanted a break from Marvel, and I do have some ideas for more Marvels. You could do games. I can't really...
job, and
What kind of games? What do you mean by that?
I need to pay my bills, so I have to focus on
Me
the
saying the exact
money-making
same thing.
aspect of it a lot. So doing videos for this channel, even as a hobby, it's hard to justify to myself. It's hard to get motivated to make a video. But on my second channel, Jake, that's got like 3,000 subscribers.
Okay, TLDR. TLDR. My Toku channel is ending. It's going dormant, basically. I say in this video that when is the stream from Hasbro? Should be in about 30 minutes. And hello, Dark. I'm gonna read some of the chat here in a second. I'm just monologuing. Happy Toku's-day. My Toku channel is going to go dormant for a while. If I do bring it back, it will be for a podcast. I'd like to do a podcast for Toku. Just like an open forum sort of Toku thing, because I really want to talk about it, but when I do highly edited stuff, it just doesn't do as well. So that would be kind of the idea with that. But I am going to talk about more Toku stuff on my second channel. I've already uploaded, if you go to Super Jake, I've already uploaded weird Happy Meal. Where's my second channel, man? Man, I gotta scroll all the way down there. But here's my second channel. And I uploaded last night a new video called Saban's Terrible Kamen Rider Adaptation. So if you haven't seen that and you like tokusatsu, or you're just mildly interested, this has information in it, and it's a reaction to the first 2 episodes of that show. Love you, Jakey Poo. Thanks. Playing Undertale right now. Everybody's talking about Undertale because of that other game that came out, right? Let me read some of these messages. Jake, trust me, Furbus toys are the next meta, believe. Once a movie comes out, I'm sure that'll help. Yeah, it might help the Jurassic Park movie and Jurassic Park video I did. And I definitely did that video with the knowledge that the movie's going to come out and it might help via SEO. I think people overhype that stuff way too much, like the SEO synergy, but maybe I'm just not doing it right and it's worth the hype and I'm just not like 100% good at it. Let's see. You should review some of the weird modern day Transformers like the Swapticons. Thank you for reminding me about Swapticons. I have something for that. I didn't grow up with Bionicle. I grew up with Lego City, Star Wars, and Ninjago. What's up, Captain Duckface? Do I like Linkin Park? I love Linkin Park. I like that new album they put out. It's not as good as the old stuff to me, but, you know, I'm just happy. Can I nickname you dumbass? No, man. Hasbro Pulse is basically their online store as well as their site for higher collector stuff. Oh, what is... Okay, I didn't see that message. Teaser for Cyberworld. Do you guys want to watch that? I haven't watched this, actually.
Program module activated.
Yeah, it's a teaser trailer. I said it on Twitter. I saw some screen caps on Twitter and just said I thought it looked fine. And yeah, animation wise, it looks fine. I like the lighting on it generally. That was a rough Optimus, but you know, I don't expect Peter Cullen to be in this show. What's your favorite Transformer? Mine is Prime Starscream. I am partial to Cliffjumper and Shockwave. I believe in boat elitist supremacy, as you should. Since the stream is gonna start in a bit, they're still streaming Generation 1 right now. I don't know when they actually start their streams. If anybody has it open on their window, let me know. What's up, Zaker? Also, hi Jake, love your videos. You seem really genuine. I have your videos on my earphone. They help me get through work and take me on a nostalgia trip, reminding me about toys I forgot I had. Thank you, bro. For a long time, when I started my channel, and years before that, I was working at an office job, and I did the same thing. I would listen to YouTube videos, podcasts, like that shit kept me alive during my job. So thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I wanted to ask if you're planning on looking at third-party figures, not knockoffs, but original creations. That's a weird thing. That is a topic I have never touched on my channel. I'm pretty sure I've never said a single thing about third-party. And it's not because I think third-party is bad or anything. It's just I make my videos for general audience. I try to appeal to everyone. Like, I try to make a video that your mom can understand if she watched it, right? So, third party is an interesting topic. It feels more advanced. So, I definitely want to touch on it at some point. I just don't know what video it'll be in. But I will talk about it at some point. Hot take, I find gimmicks more fun than posability. A lot of people say this. This has become a common comment I get on my older toy videos, is that posability sucks and gimmicks were better, which I think somewhere in between I kind of feel that way. The monster bots are the best Transformers. They are called the monster bots. Hasbro started off strong with PR, then fumbled. Are you talking about the leaks? Yeah, in case anyone doesn't know, like, I'm sure there might be one or two figures that haven't, but I think the majority of the toys on this stream leaked last night, which sucks. But I didn't look at any of the leaks. I've seen glimpses, so I know a couple things just because I know the character by sight. But for the most part, I have avoided Twitter all day, and I've avoided every other place where leaks are. So I am going in blind personally on this live stream because I wanted to go in blind in the first place. I thought it would be fun to watch it with everybody, you know? While we wait, I was thinking maybe we could watch some of my TikTok likes. I don't use TikTok a lot. Most of these likes are just videos my girlfriend sent me. So I thought we could just watch them together if you guys were interested in that. What's up, Wicked Sauce 73?
What's the white people?
So, okay, let me just play this for a sec. Am I on the right screen? Yeah. Let me just play this for a second.
Version of Who Mans Is This?
Oh, who mans is this?
Yeah, the white people version.
Okay. So, I watched this video, and I thought about it myself. I paused it, and I was like, what is the white people version of Whose Mans Is This? I ultimately settled on, who invited this guy? That was my solution to this question. Who invited this guy? You know, I really put myself in the like shoes of a conservative white guy. So old conservative white guy. What's up, Awful Truffle? So that's my answer. Who invited this guy? Alternatively, my friend said, who invited this Joker, which is even better. Now, let's see what they say, because I have some thoughts on it.
Hey, sir, what's your name? No, I could say, who raised you? Nah, that's kind of black.
Yeah.
Do white people even say who mans is this?
What's their version of that?
Who is this guy?
Our brother, this guy
You get
stinks.
warm. You get warm.
Who are you, guy?
Nah, you get
Guys
warm.
probably gonna be replaced with Buddy.
Who are you, buddy? Or who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are is pretty good.
All right, it has load in it. It has the word load in it. Get her.
Yeah, Carter, the stream hasn't started yet.
Get a load of this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Get a load of this guy. Okay, get a load of this guy. This is interesting to me because my white guy brain, whose man's is this? I was like, hey punk, whose man's is this? I'm like, in my mind, to me that means who brought this guy? Who brought this guy? But really, whose man's is this is like get a load of this guy. That's what it means. So my my answer was like way worse. Or not way worse, but in my mind, my answer is like the actual white guy answer because I don't even understand the context of the original phrase, which is white guy, which is a white guy thing to do. But get a load of this guy. Get a load of this guy helps me understand the original phrase a lot more. That was my hot take. No way Jake is gonna guess every single reveal today. Delta Tryon, you wanna hop on call? We don't gotta watch this one.
What are those? What are
This shit geeks me.
Oh, these are Labubus.
What is it?
They're called Labubus?
Aren't those for kids?
No, they're for anybody, bro. Whoever wants to just buy them, you know.
Why'd you buy them?
I just like them, bro. Like to collect them and stuff. I collect them.
All right.
Yeah.
I like your kicks too.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I forgot they're Heelys. Oh, a collab? I would love to, but you're on the road. Oh no. This guy basically he just makes these Labubu videos. He's got a ton of these where it's just like a guy confronting him and being like, "You're a grown man with Labubus." You said these are stuff your GF sent? No, some of them I found myself, I think. Because this one I think I found myself. But most of them I would say my girlfriend probably sent me. Because I just don't use TikTok. It's got the algorithm, right? So my algorithm, I don't use it. So anytime I try to look at stuff, it's just like the most boring, weird, not my taste type of stuff ever. And for anyone joining, we're not just watching TikToks, we're waiting for the stream to start. They're still streaming Generation 1. Jake, have I seen Invincible? Yes, I have. Hello there, how you doing? What's up, Mid-Mush Gaming?
Hey guys, how many more of these bitches do I need to buy before my inner child is healed? How many more? Hey guys.
I forget what the original sound is. Oh yeah.
Hey guys, how many more of these bitches do I need to buy?
It's a doll collector.
Hey guys, how many
This one made me laugh. What?
Therapy. What's next? Therapoop? This life can be so magical. Therapy. What's next? Therapoop.
Have I seen the new Tommy Oliver Power Rangers Funko Pops? No. When the stream starts in it's another 30 minutes of wait. Another 30-minute TikTok segment. Bro, millions gone.
Don't ever kill yourself. I got a high noon
We got chicken nuggies. Kill yourself. I'm gonna kill
The smallest things are the last straw.
I don't care if you're depressed, take a bath, Stinky. I have depression, I still take a shower, I still wash my clothes. I'm neurodivergent, not zero detergent.
If I was a raccoon, I'd be scared as fuck all of the time. I would be scared. The world is scary. If I was a raccoon, I was on the floor all day. I was in the garbage. I'd be scared.
That's so true. This is stuff I think about sometimes. What's up? How you doing? We're just watching TikToks while we wait for the Hasbro Pulse stream to start. God knows when that will be. They're still streaming Transformers Generation 1. Down to the last minute they'll stream Transformers Generation 1. What's with that hairline? Hey, don't judge people. Don't judge people on things they can't control, man. That's lame.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing.
Bro's folding. Hasbro.
Guys, watch this. Tobey Maguire got bit by spiders. Me must have got bit by a goat. Hey guys, watch this. Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider. Me must have got bit by a goat.
I love his delivery on that. Nice hat, yeah. There should be a new Dumbjake hat in the future. My guinea pig likes crawling on the board game shelf. What the dog doing? My one of my best friends has guinea pigs and they go squeak, 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 squeak. Then what did Hulk get bit by? The G1 stream is brain rot for 45-year-old men. I would say that. I forgot. Ramatronus. That name sounds familiar.
Jake Paul. Logan Paul. Making out, yeah.
Okay.
So I just wanted to make a video because this is something that's been weighing down on me a lot for a very long time, and it's regarding the Cha-Cha slide. Now, for all intents and purposes, the Cha-Cha slide is...
And to be clear, I don't remember a lot of these. Needs a little fan on top. Dead ass, the propeller broke. It just broke. It's on a podcast I did. It just broke mid-podcast. Bro just acting like he just found out what guinea pigs are.
One of my favorite dance songs because of the fact that it's so straightforward. For example, a song like The Cupid Shuffle needs you to know the dance move beforehand, or even Teach Me How to Dougie just has really unclear instructions. I like songs like Hit the Quan, where it's like get down low and sway your arms. It's very straightforward. I understand what's happening. And Cha-Cha Slide spells it out.
I am surprised I like this one. I barely ever like ones that are like over 10 minutes. Over 10 minutes, over like 10 seconds.
Completely, it's okay. Right,
no propeller, the west has fallen.
Left song, done. Slide to the left. Take it back now. You know, there's no confusion at all. But then, in the middle of the song, which mind you, this song is like 7 fucking minutes long for no reason at all, he says, Charlie Brown. And who the fuck invited him? And listen, before any of you even start typing, I don't want to hear that I'm obtuse or it's just so obvious. If you know what the fucking Charlie
just
Brown
started.
is good for fucking you, Joshua Bassett, but not all of us do. And clearly we
there we are. Okay, well, we'll keep it open.
Dog goes woof, cat goes meow.
Okay, I think I'm ready now.
You can take my ears, but you cannot take my liberty. They want to cut off my ears like the Taliban, but what they don't know is my ears can grow back. My ears, but you cannot.
Don't say that, rat boy Mickey. Wow, that's the worst music I've ever heard. Let's freaking go! Deer are low-key goofy creatures. That is... I agree completely, Burger. Did you see the new trailer for the Deadpool VR game? Yeah, it's in my old live streams playlist. I watched the entire Summer Games Fest on stream. How many people are watching the Hasbro stream? 457. Donald Dog. Let's freaking go! The Hasbro Pulse chat can be some of the most unhinged shit you've ever read. With the leaks, I'm wondering what's left to reveal at this point. I feel the same way. I said it earlier, but I avoided all the leaks, so I am going in pretty much blind. I've seen, like... Bro, I've tried to avoid it as much as possible, but I've still seen, figures like that I just instantly identified by sight because, you know, nerd. Kyle Fox, hello, how are you doing? What are you... for quite some time, and I that you do since this is a Transformers themed stream. What is your thoughts on the Human Alliance waves from the first and second movies? Human Alliance, I never had any, but it's a really cool concept. I will probably talk about them in the very near future. Official chats in general are pretty unhinged, hence why I've been preferring watch-alongs. Yeah, that's how I feel as well. Also, like, with a watch-along, you have somebody talking back to you at least a little bit, but with one of these streams, you're just typing into the void, basically. When does it start? It should start in about 6 minutes. Hasbro, please re-release the entirety of the Hunt for the Decepticons just for me. Man, what a great line. One might say the last of the greatest lines. That doesn't even make any sense, but you get what I mean. You think they'll show us GTA 6? That'd be crazy. Wolverine game reveal? Yeah, it's gonna be this stream that we see the Wolverine game. I mean, I've seen all the listings, so I, like, vaguely know what's on the slate to come out. Revenge of the Fallen, Hunt for the Decepticons, and Reveal the Shield were all goats. Yeah. Also, how are all of you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am having a wonderful day, Kyle. Thank you. Reissue all of Beast Machines. Animated Retgar. I would love an animated Retgar, and I think that's in the listings. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully they put the Hot Wheels collab figures up today. That would make sense. I could see them doing that for sure. God bless Leader Class Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. That is a figure I would like to have one day. Imagine we get an X-Men TF game. That would be a strange collab, my friend. Would love a Beast Machines Megatron. Beast Machines Megatron is interesting. Lego Soundwave reveal? Maybe. We know that's coming. Anytime I watch a Hasbro Pulse Marvel Legends livestream, the chat is saying figures are worse than their dead grandmother's arthritis. Yeah, I don't really get the hate for modern day Marvel Legends. Like, I don't know how you can look at them and be like, actually they're terrible. Like, I mean, they're definitely different from the old school Toy Biz stuff, but that doesn't mean they're worse. I think it's extremely arguable that they are better than the Toy Biz era. I'm not sure how I exactly feel. I like toys in general, so I'm not gonna pit them against each other, but we need Armada Jetfire. Dude, I would love an Armada Jetfire. I really want a modern Cybertron Jetfire, likely just an Australia bias. Yeah, it was kind of random how he was all of a sudden Australian. Beast Machines isn't ever getting any more Generations representation other than niche BW repaints, probably. I don't know. We got Beast Machines Cheetor. Never say never. Gamer subs ad. Yep. Use code Dumbjake for 10% off, baby. You want Cybertron Optimus Prime? There was one years ago. It was just its own figure. Right? It wasn't like a remold of anything. I liked that I think it was called Galaxy Force Optimus Prime. It was in Siege. I had it. I liked it. But it definitely doesn't hold a candle to like the modern Cybertron's remake stuff. They later called that accent Nebulin. That's interesting. Mark said he'd love to finish up the Transmetals, including Depth Charge. They got it. Like, why do all of those Beast Wars characters and not just like lock it in and finish the rest, right? Yeah, we need Cryo. What's his name? Cryo. Oh, he's got such a cool name. I can't remember it. The blue dragon Megatron is called like Cryo something. I'd like to see more of Transformers animated. I still haven't forgiven Hasbro for cutting it short. Man, with all these revival shows, I'm not going to say never, but I am of the mind that we should just move on. If anything, I'd be happy with like a comic book that Marty Eisenberg and Cryotech. Thank you. Thank you, 10 different people at Cryotech. Rampage and Depth Charge need their leader class figures. Galaxy Upgrade Prime was strange. Yeah, the Nova Prime repaint is much cooler than like a cooler version of that toy. But yeah, like I was saying, I'd be happy with a revival comic book by Marty Eisenberg involving Keaton Carlisle and, you know, Di Mooch and all the rest. Oh, I think we're starting.
Hey Transformers fans, welcome back. Welcome back. It's been
all right.
It's been a minute, a little bit. It's been a little bit. So we're back.
We got Mark, and we got that Japanese Transformers shirt is badass with Optimus.
I feel like the #1 piece of
I love that. I love a good long sleeve.
All of the items that you see today are available for pre-order today.
All of the items? Wow.
1 p.m. Eastern. We've got a couple exclusives, which we'll get into the details.
Yeah, they're 1 minute late.
Stuff, everything 1 p.m. that we'll see, except for the 2 Amazon exclusives, which will be an exclusive window for Pulse Premium.
Let's go
on Pulse plus Amazon, but we'll get into that. But just today, 1 p.m. The long wait is over. I know everyone's been looking for Onyx Prime, which you revealed. Toy Fair, yeah. Toy Fair.
Fans were hyped. I was hyped. I mean, we were all hyped about that.
People looking for Complete Superion. We're actually going to show the Complete Superion.
We are going to show.
Can I just say, if you hate on these guys, you should shut the hell up. Like,
it's wild to think.
I hate when people
for so long, and now
are like hateful towards these guys.
Crazy.
It is. It is. We've almost complete the collection, but there's a
Mark
lot more
core
gems
class.
to get. There's a lot more gems to get, and there's a lot more gems to see. We are about to drop some gems on them right now.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
So let's start. What are they? Deluxe scale. Let's go. We'll start.
Are these like actually live streamed or is it like a pre-recorded
About
thing?
the aerial bots. We can go into the aerial bots. Why
Okay,
not? The only
aerial
unique
bots.
Last two pieces. Yeah, skydiving, fireflight.
All in 1 year. I want to make sure we get some credit.
Fireflight. They said all in 1 year.
What a concept we got it now. All Superior and Takasura Mark.
So
huh.
as you can see, I worked with Asui-san over at Takara Tomy on all these aerial bots. They came out phenomenal. They're right out.
So they're
of the
basically just
G1
repaints of the
animation
other two,
episodes.
right?
Great articulation. Yes, we obviously got.
Make
all
sure to
the
act
cool
surprised.
decals on the jets.
Oh my
Just
God,
very
SS-86
particular about
Megatron!
that, as you know. Obviously, you can see all the new parts on those guys. New head sculpts. Yeah,
Pre-recorded.
Just jump in. Let's move these guys out of the way. Yeah, please do. Here he is.
I don't care what anyone says. I think this guy looks cool. If you look at G1 Superion, he does not look cool. But this Superion is sick as hell.
But he does look strong. They look so good on
I get why people don't like the combiner skeleton. I'm not dismissing your complaints, but me personally, I vibe with this 100%. He looks sick.
And an amazing addition to your G1.
Aerial
shelf.
bots were
He
always
really
very
does
samey in design.
speak
Yeah.
volumes in person and in hand. And as we know, he still has his
Repaints in different
feature
heads.
where you can put on the combiner leg, and the front shin does close. Just the colors.
I love the like
are really nice.
nose
They came
cone
out
on
with
his
nice
back. It
molded,
just looks like he has a
plastic.
jetpack or something.
The orange faces are very unique for these aerial bots, so you don't really see. a lot
Combiner
of
skeletons
colored
give us
faces in
best of
Transformers,
both
but
both
when you
worlds.
do see
That's
them,
generally
they
how I
make
feel.
a
I
mark.
do get the
No,
sentiment that it doesn't really feel like a combiner.
You know, actually, I got a question.
And I can definitely see both points of
always trying-
views.
all the times we meet and trying to figure out exactly what you guys are looking for, what's working, what's not working. Would love to hear, because we did it on Devastator, using the Commander price point for Combiner.
Correct.
Would love, because we call it Commander and Titan as well. Like Titan was 150 this year in Age of the Primes. We look at it as
Combiner skeleton
the biggest
hate
figure.
feels so
It's kinda what
forced.
we just call Titan. It's not really like 15 inches.
Yeah, it's the people that prioritize the transformation. I feel like over everything else. Which
Commander price point.
again, I can understand that point of view.
More combiners, obviously. I would love to see more.
Yes.
Combaticons won't have a skeleton. I don't know if I believe that.
But in my opinion, having the Commander Silverbolt, which is one of my faves, and then the 4 deluxe aerial bots that complete the Combiner, gives you the strongest skeleton structure system to be able to.
I love
strike
non-skeleton
the
combiners
insane poses
up
that
until
you
I
can actually do with
actually
this.
hold them and pose them. Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Really kind of a new way for combiners with Devastator on 1 year, Superior on 1 year. We were really focused on.
I'm interested to
making
see
sure that
Devastator and how he holds
didn't
up.
have any issues like what we do with Menosaur, and making sure we get it right. And we're always listening to you guys, and we want to make sure that we're getting it right and always improving. So let us know what you guys are thinking as far as Commander price points, other combiners that you guys want to see.
How does one design the transforming aspect? Bro, I do not know. I've thought about it. I don't know how people figure out how to design stuff.
Venin, the real leader of the
Venin?
He's got a little wiggle going on. Wait, let me straighten that
Okay.
out. Our nice ankle
One of these
articulation.
weird
Yes,
deluxe
look at the
Insecticons.
cicada.
His original name is Venom.
Come on now.
I'm assuming they're not doing that because of Marvel. Kinda dumb.
For this amazing
Would have preferred like
character, I'm so glad that
Decepticon
we're
Venom
actually
or
able
something.
to complete the 6 Insecticons.
You're a big Insecticon guy.
This is the 7th Insecticon that is the true leader, in my opinion. Not
The true leader.
Yeah.
Eminem Venom.
But he did
Venom.
As you can see, he does have his blaster weapon. Also, his
He looks
mini
cute.
hatchet weapon
I like
that
him.
Does combine.
He's a weird-looking
into
guy.
a bigger hatchet, which is kind of really cool. I ended up adding that in there just to do a little bit of.
Gives me Beast
magic
Wars
there.
Jetstorm
The
vibes.
accessories are great, but like just his translucent wings. same
New 4-pack
size
looks
as we do with
amazing.
all
That
the Insecticons,
Nemesis
which,
Prime
has a
is so.
translucent belly
Oh my god.
with the painted application
That's not what I
underneath, which
said.
is such a transformery thing. Yeah, and the bottom looks clean.
You just picture this on shelf in like 1994.
Yeah, I already made my Insecticon shelf, and
I love the Glub Shido Insecticons.
So,
yeah, the Glub Shido Insecticons have fans. I think I learned about them from View. He looks like a pumpkin.
2025. And this is
Micronus.
Micronus. Now this is interesting.
Oh, this is what I fucking didn't I say this exact thing on the podcast? Didn't I say he would be like a mecha suit
is essentially
for a Minicon?
Your Minicon.
So yes.
See, we put the Minicon logo on his chest. Nice metallic ops.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
And he also
I think it
pops into
it's upside down.
Suit, which is very
that is
almost
very cool.
Technology, which is
that is sick.
I think people are asking for those all the time.
Yeah, I know, which is really cool. So the disc fits inside.
Oh, and I love the vehicle mode for the. That is so cool.
He also comes with his artifact, the Chimera Stone, which is.
He did not say Chimera like that. I'm not gonna judge anyone for saying a word weird.
Nice. We got translucents. We got metallic ops.
Okay, that's
all kinds of goodies on this guy. So what's really cool about this exosuit as well, that's not only does it turn into
I'm locked in
motorcycle that he rides, which is outrageous.
That's so cool. I love that. That's a fucking bike from Code Lyoko, man.
You haven't shown that to me before.
Oh, that's a little hidden gem there. So
he comes apart. It's like a weaponizer.
Tire to the one-wheeled motorcycle can also be used as a shield.
Judging words,
and all of his limbs can actually be used to power up all the other characters.
So he's a weaponizer.
Here, son, knocked it out of the park. Per usual.
This is so cool. I love this concept so much. This guy looks a lot like Transformers RID 15, which makes sense.
Spectacular stuff there. You know what I mean?
The face sculpt especially reminds me of that.
So you can like do wheelies.
I love this. I want to see his chest open with the robot, like the disc inside.
You really get your motorcycle on. Yeah, it's really some. There's a lot of fun in this.
When am I launching Jake Coin? Any day now.
This guy, because obviously there's more primes to show.
That is such a cool concept. I love this. This is a must get for me. Do you have to take them apart to transform? I think that's the implication.
So that's deluxe. Now we're moving up to Voyager. Now we're moving to a couple here.
Okay.
G1 hover spaceship mode from Alpha Trion.
G1 Alpha Trion?
Primus
looks so
right. He actually has ab articulation. Hasui-san.
Is this a new sculpt?
Wild with this guy. He actually is featured with his mustache, which Optimus Prime has a mustache. So the
I was about to point it. I love the Autobot symbol in his stomach, and I love that he comes with a book.
There's actually some Cybertron.
I was afraid to ask. I was like, I genuinely didn't know. And I'm like, oh, if I ask it, it's no. But like,
I love that the pages turn.
There's actually a little image of a Cybertron right there. Yeah,
let him be young.
The Covenant of Primus book.
He's got a pen. That's sick.
5mm peg, so all the
it's a new mold. Okay.
But it just looks really cool.
At first, I thought it was like the Scourge mold. Like just the general shape of the vehicle and the character made me think that, but
never been done, but it was never even featured in the G1 animation series, but it was the mode for the G1 Alpha Trion, so we thought it was really cool to do that.
That's a cool alt mode. I mean, it's Cybertronian alt mode, so mileage may vary on how much you like that, but the robot mode is sick. The book is such a good accessory. With the quill pen, like, oh my god. Oh my god, and you can take out the Autobot symbol? That's so sick. Okay.
Pen to actually transcribe all of the present, past, and future of Cybertron.
And the primes that you did on art, like the whole segment is amazing, but just even taking what you did on Legacy, taking it to another level with the Prime.
Jeez.
Man, yeah. So
yeah, I agree with the guy. They're definitely taking it next level from Legacy. I 100% feel like Age of the Primes has been banger after banger.
We got a lot. We gotta get all the way through. There is a lot of things, and here he is, Mr. Flatline, which is
Flatline. Flatline?
Of Armada Red Alert that came out spectacular.
I don't.
Because we actually ended.
Someone remind me who Flatline is. That's a cool name.
Piston guns that actually fit on his fists. like the Red Alert that didn't have a fist, but this guy actually does. And he actually has the flatline decal on the side of his whip, which is pretty sweet. You know,
That's a cool name. This is a cool design. I just don't know
The
him.
head sculpt came out phenomenal. It's very reminiscent.
I
of
love
the
his face
IDW
sculpt.
version of Flatline.
Oh,
I tried
okay.
to go for that with this dude.
Is it comic universe?
Great. Tomo-san actually worked on this original molds, and he's been killing it lately over at Starraton.
I still need to
But
pick
yeah,
up
It's really nice to get another
Armada Red Alert.
Decepticon in
I
the
think he's
line.
like a
I
movie
love the
character from the
Decepticons.
comics.
But I mean, but like this combined with Venom, just like those really
Decepticon
like,
medic
really
from the
great,
comics.
those translucent pieces on like the accessories.
Yes, yeah, the hot red orange. Yeah, I thought that
Okay.
was a nice touch. So yeah, this
Got
is
it.
Pre-ordering, get him in.
So then we just 1 liter to finish out.
He does have
here.
2 hands.
I know you guys have already seen this, but
It's gotta be Onyx Prime, right?
Cameron actually talk about this labor of love. I mean, this was one when I think we first started talking about
Flatline,
this,
pretty
we were
cool.
like,
Yep.
You gonna pull
This
guy
figure
out?
is gonna be so cool. I can't wait for Onyx.
Evergrace Transformers toydom here. I mean,
It looks amazing. Both modes look amazing, man.
Please do collect all the Age of the Primes.
The monster mode doesn't look good, but the 2 robot modes look so sick. Like, I genuinely can't decide what I'll display it as.
This guy worked with Aaron Archer on the Covenant of Primus to do all those illustrations, and that's where really
He's
the
meant to be a
13 Primes
hearse.
comes from. So if you
Okay,
wanna
that's
try to get
funny.
that publication to read more about these guys, great, do it. IDW as well. They have a lot of publications for.
A lot of people hate on his
13
colors.
Primes
I
to
like the
dive in.
colors. I
He
think
does have his
the
Triptych
naturalistic
Master Scroll,
browns
which
and
is
golds
artifact.
make
I don't
perfect
know if
sense.
There's so much to say. I don't know if I've mentioned a lot of times, but all the artifacts, please do collect them, because in the end, there'll be a nice surprise here for the Triptych Mask. All the artifacts do have a nice special
I'm interested to see what the artifacts
I'm just, like, trying
ultimately.
to find where you put the other two Legos.
GPS won't affect this figure.
I just want to make sure, like, just see the back of him was like.
Yeah,
Shut up and take my money. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have the actual.
What's up,
beast
No?
mode, the 6-legged beast mode on the side here. You can see the illustration.
You think they'll do a blue and gold recolor? I think blue and gold would look sick on him as well. I just think the brown color makes sense.
You will not miss out.
The bronze makes him feel.
This 13 prime.
The bronze makes him feel like an ancient statue of an old god. I agree.
Well, I mean, you really set the standard with Megatron as
You
the
know,
first wave of leader.
people have
And to see,
trauma.
like,
Guys, do not worry. Gold plastic syndrome is not the deal you guys think it is. It's more common to have your figures like
so those are the final
messed
waves of
up
deluxe,
colors,
Voyager,
like
and Mirror. So now we can move into
what's
which
it
one you wanna
called? Like when you're browning, I think it's called. Like when your toys just change color. Oh my god.
So this one is an Amazon
Okay.
exclusive.
Have they
so
announced this
today,
before?
1 p.m. there will be an exclusive.
I don't recognize
full
it.
streaming
Slug
hour 1 to 2,
Slinger.
but also available on Amazon as well.
I do still need a sandstorm.
Handsome face.
They need to make Octane, man.
Handsome face sandstorm. I think from seeing the comments, you guys knew this was coming. Mark, I think they've kind of figured you out sometimes.
Well, yeah, you know me. I'm just trying to satisfy everybody's wants along with my own, because I obviously wanted the handsome.
Oh, I love
Very
that
passionate about
the 2 cockpit jet mode.
Yeah, the battle mask or without
Sandstorm is a pass for me.
Fan. That's the reason why I did the first one, battle mask. But I kind of had an inkling that we were gonna do the handsome face later on, which this is a great pack.
Yeah, this is probably a pass for me. It just reminded me that I need
did a while back.
the other Sandstorm. I like the other Sandstorms look better.
From the original release, he's more animation accurate, as you can see the black fists, and obviously the head sculpt came out great. But
Just Slugslinger.
Slugslinger, that headmaster. So we were kind of going for
The
in the
2
episode,
cockpit
we
jet
kinda
is such a
went
cool
black
look.
almost,
Oh,
really
this guy's a
towards
headmaster.
black more or less, but then the Dakar release is more towards a dark blue, so it's kind of in.
Can
the
he
middle
have
of
2
colors.
It doesn't look like it. I was gonna say, can he have 2 headmasters in the cockpit, but I don't think so.
We gotta figure that guy out.
Sandstorm and Octane 2-pack. Come on, Hasbro.
For those of you
Yeah.
who don't know, Wreckers and the Mayhem Squad, they are battling for years now, and we are trying to collect those 2 completion
In the packaging
teams.
Big shout out to Amy on the graphics team. Like, the Mayhem stuff from last year and even before that looked amazing.
Octane, I think, is next year, maybe.
On the graphics here are just.
They like to do like one triple changer a year.
I keep saying the Mayhem attacks well, but the Wreck and Doom and the Wreckers, the Wreckers versus the Doom and Destruction guys.
I don't know about the quality control on the original.
Yes, Amy's killing it on the packaging. These illustrations are singing.
Whew. All right, we got more. There's more. What do you think?
I feel like I'm on an infomercial.
So wait,
I feel like I'm on an infomercial.
Yes. Heard the feedback
Dinobot Snarl.
on
Okay.
Gen Selects for many years. Goodness, I'm not going to guess how many years, but we had.
Yeah.
The
Pass for me.
box, the glorified cardboard box with some graphics.
I do
on
like
it.
the green
We
more than the
take it to
blue.
next level, put the graphics on
than
a
the
level,
blue
kind of
Grimlock.
watercolor spray paint look.
But
and you knew we weren't done with
no.
the Dinobots for Studio Series. And so everyone's got to get their.
I'm pretty sure these guys are getting repacks.
Dinobots. This is the second and third. Obviously, you guys saw the first wave of Leader with Grimlock.
Look at this cool rainbow colors here. I love it. I mean,
It's not for me.
shout out to everyone
It's not for me.
doing the deco for the other
It's supposed to be Ebony, but these look amazing, and I feel like it's just. I don't think it's a spoiler, but the next two are coming next year.
I mean,
they're coming next year, so you'll be able to finish the 5. The next two are coming.
How would we start it?
But they are coming next year, so there's a collection reveal for
Like,
you.
I feel like the red.
Nothing too shocking, but
God knows I cannot remember these guys' name. I feel like the red Stegosaurus is the best because
I love so much because
it blends in with the rest of the red. Like, I just feel like the gold and red on the main bodies doesn't match the rest. I don't like it. It feels
awesome.
It just feels like a half-ass coloration.
Grimlock, and know the other two. Let me know down in the comments what the other two that you're
Yeah,
waiting for.
I know they're reissuing the regular versions, which I'm happy about.
Great.
And then trying to get some Bayverse in.
Christmas Dinobots.
We're not gonna leave you.
Oh, okay.
Without any bait.
So again, probably no surprise.
Not gonna leave you without any Bayverse.
Revenge of the Fallen multi-pack for.
Okay.
Where we had the Autobots, so now we've got the Decepticon pack here with, of course,
This is
the Fallen,
cool, I guess.
Megatron, and
That Fallen toy
soon
looks cool. And Soundwave is also cool.
Satellite Soundwave. It's wild.
Kind of a strange figure, that Soundwave in particular, but
Like when you convert, even just watching you convert the Fallen, it's like
hell yeah.
Crazy lines are wild, but they did came out fantastic. The paint applications on them came out great.
Yeah, the Fallen looks really cool.
Movie really strikes.
The other two, I'm so on.
Like his almost feathered boa, kind of like.
But I like that they're
moves that
reissuing
talks. It's
these
really
older
fascinating.
figures in
It's such a
packs.
great, the films are just great to sit back and just dive into the Transformers universe.
Oh, look at that little UFO right there.
An amazing big blockbuster
I think that's saying
action movie, just like all those
that
crazy
Fallen
designs
transforms
and all those
into an
crazy
alien
fight
ship, but
scenes.
it's just
So,
represented by
Studio Series being around,
a little
I'm sure someone
UFO.
correct me if I'm wrong. Since 2018, I think it's 2018.
Big deco changes on the Meg. Oh yeah, really? He's more painted, isn't he? And his face is blown off.
This is an off year, but wanted to make sure that with the Oddball pack, you get the Decepticons as well. We are, very passionate, especially you and Evan, very passionate. We never want to leave a collection incomplete. We don't want to do that disservice. So you got your Decepticons here. Obviously, a lot more to come, but
I love when these guys have to pose the
Yeah,
figures
shout out to
on
Evan for working
stage.
on these for sure. Yeah, it was a lot. I mean, that's a Transformers too.
You're getting Solus today? That's sick.
Get the pre-orders going. Give me the info. Hit the info.
Favors Cosmos confirmed.
So again, everything you saw here, so all the mainline stuff
Was a flat gray. Yeah, this one looks much better.
Live
I
1 p.m. today.
when I first saw it, I was like,
Pre-orders, and then
that
the two
that looks a
Amazon
bit
exclusives, that is the Versus
different,
pack with
doesn't it?
Singer and Sandstorm, the G2 Dinobots for fan channel, where all fine toys are sold, and then finally the Studio Series Decepticon pack. Again, all at 1 p.m. Premium Pulse members, exclusive hour 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. on the two Amazon exclusives.
I bet that one guy who likes the
Rewind, so
Fallen
make
is
sure you understand what I was
excited.
just saying, but I think that's it for now. Very soon, Evan will be back and we'll do some Studio Series. We'll round out 25 Studio Series. And
SDCC we're going to as well.
And then SDC.
Are they not gonna show off Megatron?
Goodness, like,
Yeah, it's like next week.
so we've got a bunch of goodies. I know we didn't have any pipeline reveal or space bridge reveals today.
That's right.
But we'll have those Comic-Con. Trying to save a lot of the juice for Comic-Con.
I am genuinely surprised they're not showing off Megatron.
Talk about this dope shirt. I know you guys about the dope shirt. I do.
I do like that shirt.
I literally took it off.
The one on the left, I really like it.
I nailed it.
Shout out to Kelly.
They're not gonna show Megatron?
Well, cool. Hey,
They look kind of baked. I would also get baked if I was gonna do one of these.
Take a look at those pre-orders, and until next time.
Saving Megatron for SDCC for sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow. I really was expecting Megatron to show up, given all the leaks, you know? But no, it doesn't seem like it. That was a stupid stream. I disagree. I think it would have been a really cool stream if everything didn't just get leaked yesterday. That's it. I don't think they're high. I genuinely think they're just nervous. Like if I'm them, I'm thinking, we're not showing Megatron, even though everyone knows it got leaked. If you work at Hasbro, you have to know this stuff is getting leaked. It's not hidden anywhere. No one's trying to hide it. TFW 2005 actively just posts like the news things, and you're telling me Hasbro isn't aware of TFW 2005? So I think they know that the Megatron is leaked, but they can't say anything about it. And can you guys hear that lawnmower inside? And I think kind of mad they didn't say anything about the broken Omega Primes either. They were never going to say anything about the broken Omega Primes on one of these streams. It's just like, there's no way in hell. That is an issue that they will probably like to, push it back and get it resolved and then never speak of it publicly again. And it will not be mentioned by them again. I feel confident saying that. If I'm them, I'm really worried about the Megatron thing, and I'm also worried about just like all the leaks that came out. Like, they must know about the leaks, right? They must know everything's all over Twitter already. So, I don't think they're baked. I think they're just like stressed out and nervous. Like, and probably a little bit sad. Like, maybe they just feel like they're going through the motions. Who knows? 86 Megatron will most likely be SDCC. Yeah, I agree. I think that makes sense. I think it makes a lot more sense to show that guy off at SDCC, where a bunch of very casual Transformers fans who know exactly who that character is are gonna be like, yo, that's epic, type of thing. IGN will probably leak it a day early. They're nerds, of course they're awkward. That too. I would probably be just as awkward on a live stream like this, so, hopefully they don't get grief, but, they're all terrified of backlash from ungrateful fans. I am sure it can be very difficult to be one of those face-fronting Hasbro employees when bad stuff is, like the Omega Prime stuff is happening. Like when Omega Prime is being, what's the word? Like, all the QC issues are happening and it's going viral on Twitter, and I'm sure people are bothering them about it, like messaging them on Twitter and I don't even know if they're on Twitter, but I think you should what? I don't even know what I'm saying. What's your favorite reveal? I think Micronus Prime was my favorite reveal of the stream. I think that it's such a cool thing. Let me go back. Let's just go back and take a look at some of the... I'm gonna turn this off. Some of the reveals. Omega neglected, Megs leaked, and this whole stream leaked the day before, and then fans just being man-children. Yeah, I would not want to be them, to be quite honest. So we had this Venom reveal, which he looks really cool. I like the balls on the side of his head, you know, for his insect mode. He's a weird one, but I kind of dig it. The more I look at him, the more I dig him. Honestly, most excited for Venom. I need Venom. He's so silly looking. He is a silly guy. He's one of these Decepticons that doesn't look like they would be evil. So that's Venom. We gotta take a look at Micronus Prime again. Such a cool idea. I'm absolutely loving. I'm loving that he turns into the minicon symbol. It's, you know, it's kind of like he's turning into one of those little minicon packs from Transformers Armada, right? Which is so cool. He's got such a small artifact. Yeah, there's a small artifact. The bike mode is really cool. It reminds me of Code Lyoko. They have one of the characters has a bike like this with just one wheel. It's so cool. And I love the mech suit. I love the idea. Someone said, I feel like my Cronus figure feels weird, like from a different toy line. And you know what? I can kind of agree on that. Like, this feels like a gimmick from a whole different toy line. And I think that toy line would be epic. I love that the Apex armor turns into weaponizer gear. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a weaponizer guy, but just having that option is fun. There's a lot of options with this guy. It's just a cool figure. I'm going to eat the minicon symbol mode. Cicadas are like... Dude, do you guys know cicadas are going crazy where I live? I live in Kentucky, and like the brood recently awokened, and there's just there's just cicadas everywhere, man. It's so loud. It's so loud where I am, like during the day. You just only hear cicadas. I've gotten used to it. Like my brain just tunes it out basically. But there were days I couldn't record audio for my videos because of the cicadas. This Alpha Trion looks awesome. His face is interesting. I can definitely see them re-releasing him with his classic longer beard. I guess this is a younger form of Alpha Trion. But I do kind of typically prefer the longer beard look. You're a Kentuckian? Yeah. Big win for the weaponizer community. Yep, their yearly scraps have entered the chat. What 5 Studio Series figures? I don't know what you're talking about. There was more figures on stream. I just came in late. Yeah. Jake, do you think they're going to give his beard in an Age of the Primes 4-pack? Possibly. I mean, could be just like a random repaint or something, you know. I want it now. I don't like the eye position, but I think the mustache would be better in an other color than white. Yeah, his face all kinds of It all kind of blends together. Why can't I speak? It all kinds of blend. Oh my god, I can't say that. It all looks the same. It's hard to parse the mustache from the rest of it. Jake, do you think they'll do Alpha Trion Beard HasLab? That would be sick. That'd be fire. This one, Flatline, just totally a character I'm unfamiliar with, but it's cool. I think someone said that in the comics they turned into a hearse, which is fun. I think a black repaint of Red Alert is the closest we would get to something like that. But it's just a sick repaint. Black and red. Can't go wrong with it. Yeah, I love that Alpha Trion comes with a quill. I wish they still said on the box, like, Comics Universe Flatline. I hate that they've, like, taken away the Universe designation. I do feel like they did that because things were getting a little bit redundant. Like, the G1, the, like, missing link at home Optimus is called G1 Universe Optimus Prime. And it's like, yeah, I guess. Someone said Flatline is a core hunter from Hero Factory. I kind of see that. I don't know who Red Alert is, but this guy is black and red, so I might get him. Alpha Trion writing Shrek X Shadow fanfiction. And then, of course, Onyx Prime looks amazing. We already saw him, though. TF1, Alita 1, Oh, okay, those are all the 86 guys. Yeah, they're just gonna wait till SDCC. Which, if I were them, I would do the exact same thing. Part of me is like, do you need to put these guys here? Like, I feel like they're just putting them in the line of fire, you know? Like, we all know that Transformers fans can be a little bit ridiculous. So, why do you guys gotta put the, like, do they want to do it? Is that why? Because if I were designing these toys, I think at first I'd be like, yeah, it'd be fun to do a live stream and, like, show them off with my face and stuff. I'd be like, yeah, that's kind of fun. But as the years would go on, I think 1 year later, I'd be like, we need to change this workflow. we need faceless, we need a narrator or something. Like, there's no reason to put myself, you know, in front of these crazy people that buy these toys. When is SDCC? I'm not sure. It can't be far from now. It's usually in the summer, isn't it? Probably either be July or August. You think you're going to keep the mask on, Onyx? I just wish, like, they, like, had a better... I think something that could improve these streams is, like, what they show off. Like, okay, starting off with the Superion guys, okay, that makes sense to me. And then Venin, fine. Micronin, I feel like they should get rid... Like, they should do... like, show off the stuff they've already shown off. And then show off, like, the boring repacks, like the Dinobot repaints or whatever. And then show off all the new stuff. Like, I think part of the disappointment is that we ended on a repack. Which, if we ended on Micronus Prime, I'm leaving the live stream way more hyped. You know? Transformers fans are low-key my greatest fear. Here's my theory. They had no idea what they could retool Sandstorm into, so they made him Sandstorm. No, they were always going to do a cartoon-style head. When all of the 13 are out, I hope someone recreates the Rise of Optimus Prime scene from TF1. I can definitely see someone doing that. man, I cannot wait for Micronus to come out. That definitely the highlight of the stream for me. You know, I made that video tribute to minicons a few months ago, so you guys already know I'm a minicon head. But this is just like, I swear to God, I bar for bar predicted this would be what they do on the podcast. I doubt anyone in here is that big of a fan of the podcast to know, but I'm telling you guys, I predicted this bar for bar, little guy inside a mech suit, because we knew Micronus was going to be a deluxe, and it's like, deluxe is arguably too big for Micronus. Like, even the Apex armor looks a bit short, but still, that seems too big for a guy who's supposed to be a minicon. I hope they make War for Cybertron follow Cybertron Soundwave so he can put Micronus in his chest. Oh no, I remember you called it. Thank you, Burger. I swear. I've been pretty good at making these predictions. I hope they make War for Cybertron Soundwave 2, but the listings are not indicating any War for Cybertron stuff is coming out this year or next. Besides, like, maybe some repaint I'm forgetting about. I'm glad they finally made short people real. Okay, Hasbro, we see clearly right here that you can make a minicon. So can you do that some more? Perchance? More minicons, please? Give me a 3-pack. Give me some more. Jake Def got early access. Where can I listen to the podcast? The podcast is on hiatus, but it's called Bat Kibble Podcast, and you can listen to it on all the regular stuff. Micronus is so cool, I wish short people were real. Minicon pack coming next year, trust. Brother, I hope so. According to leaks I got, where did you see that? Do you have any specifics? Because someone else said that to me, and I didn't see any leaks supporting that. Someone else told me that, but I never saw a listing for that. If someone can tell me exactly what the listing says, I would love to look at it on TFW2005.com, but for some reason they've like banned my IP address. Like, just one day I was no longer allowed on the website. It sucks. Okay. Well, this has been a cool live stream. Looks like almost 200 people were watching at one point, so that's neat. You think it's a red alert recolor with the minicon? That would be very cool. Red alert minicon pack. Okay, that's interesting. If it's a red alert minicon pack, here's my two guesses. It's either red alert and his minicon whose long arm maybe is his minicon. Or like high tower. It's him and his signature minicon, or it's him and three other minicons, like a $60 pack or something. Powerlink's red alert. That's probably it. You're probably 100% right, Daltinian. It's probably exactly like Powerlink's hotshot, and it's just going to be red alert with... it's just going to be red alert with his minicon, which partially I'm happy about because minicon but partially not happy about because what about the rest of the minicons, man? Like, what about the rest? Hopefully that means they'll give us the rest of the Armada guys minicons. I would love Micromaster packs. I get it. I get it, Hasbro. Micromasters did not work. But please stop punishing... Please stop punishing Armada fans for that. It's not our fault G1 fans didn't come through and buy the Micromasters. I love you, Dumbjake. You don't love me, but you love the idea of me, and I love the idea of you, so thank you. Watch a potato. Okay, fellas. This has been a fun stream. I've appreciated the company and watching this. My Cronus Prime looks amazing.